Hey, beautiful people. I'm here. I'm live, you guys. I'm so happy I'm a minute early. I get to count for something, so I'm a minute early going live. And these late night lives, you guys, I just be so tired when I get done with them. But I'm just so happy to be here, you guys. So I see somebody, Israel already posted something saying, hey, I paid for the shopping cart trick 2 weeks ago, but I haven't heard anything yet. Please update me. I'm going to update him, you guys, but just in case you don't even know who I am, I'm Rickita, and we talk about credit and real estate here, you guys. So if you haven't, wait, these are some dispute letters I got to send out, you guys. Like all of these things, it's a lot of them. Let me turn them upside down so I can't see them. I got to do that a little bit. So I have to make sure y'all see personal information. But if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them. I'm going to be live for an hour. Hey, Edwin, I'm happy you was able to join, but I'm going to be live for an hour. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and drop them. Now, I do have my setup. When I set my setup, I have all three computers up, all three screens up, so I can be able to look up different things. If y'all want certain links, I can be able to drop them. Hey, Ida, I can be able to drop them. Jackson, you reached out to me with no response. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Robin, y'all see me looking. So this is where my comments is at. This is me, and this is where I'm going to look things up at over here, just in case y'all like, what is this lady looking at? The monthly charge is $89. You signed up today? Good. Okay, listen, if you said you paid for the shopping cart trick, I'm going to try to see if I can look Israel up first, which is so crazy. You know, my assistant name is Israel. But I'm going to see if I can look them up first. And then, yeah, you guys, I'm going to pop in and I can look. I have two collections that I know. Join my podcast. Did you guys see my first episode of my podcast? My hair is in my face, you guys. Oh my gosh, y'all comments are going so fast. Babe! I'm going to have my babe help me with this, you guys. Or I'm not going to be able to do it. So, because I want to be able to let's look up everything really quickly. And if y'all have any questions, go ahead and drop them. And don't forget, today is the first day I started accepting clients. And if you guys are in my texting club, I sent you guys a promotion code to be able to get a certain amount off of my credit repair, which is really good. So make sure you guys text SCORE to 21,000 so that if I have any new things, new promotions, you guys get that text message first. I even tell y'all when I go live. So you guys got that promotion. Make sure y'all use that promotion. I think I'm only going to be accepting clients for 3 days, or I have a certain amount of clients that I'm accepting. So as soon as I get to that point, I'm going to stop. Any updates on your credit, Edwin, or Babe? Can you help me with the live? Because the comments is really fast.
What?
I said, can you help me with some of the questions and stuff? Can you tell Julie get you the chair upstairs, or because the comments is really fast? Or you could probably see them. But I want to be able to see it too. It's gonna be an hour, babe. You gonna be like that for an hour?
Well, I was gonna cook real quick, but I won't do this.
You just gonna cook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, I already started, babe. I'm just looking it up. So let me look up Israel really quickly. We have so let me say the shopping cart trick, you guys, is so many people that want us to do the shopping cart trick. If we're able to get the shopping cart trick to work, if we're able to get the shopping cart trick to work for you, then we will text you. We will text you, and the text message will come from a 414-255-0803 phone number. So make sure you guys you're looking to get a text message from that phone number. So let me see. I'm going to look it up really quickly. I don't see Israel on here. Let me see what's paid. They said they paid 2 weeks ago. I don't see them. Israel, I don't see you in my system. If y'all have problems, I unplugged it, babe.
I'm over here.
Is it back plugged up? I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't kick the monitor under the table. Okay, there we go. It's back on. So if you guys have any problems, text us at let me drop the phone number because we'll be looking up these accounts like forever. And I don't want us to be looking them up forever. I wonder, can I duplicate this screen? Okay, let me see you guys because I need to make this more easier so I can see what's going on. Okay, perfect. So I have it duplicated, babe. Okay, all right. So if you guys have any questions, call or text me because I'm not gonna be able to look it up. I thought that I'll be able to look it up, but we'll spend so much time looking up this, looking up that, and if I try to use y'all YouTube name, there's no way I'm gonna be able to find you. So call or text. You can call or text that phone number, or you can do 833 Rickita. Okay, y'all make sure y'all call or text if y'all have any questions. So here is the 833 Rickita, so you guys can have it. And don't forget to, I told you guys today I opened up the credit repair. I'm only gonna have it open for a few days, so let me send you guys that link if you want to sign up for the credit repair. Now I did ask you guys, did y'all hear? I asked you guys, did y'all hear my podcast that I did today? Now I just realized too that I had my charger plugged in, so it's like a buzzing sound in the background, but it's too loud. I can't redo it. So hopefully that wasn't too bad. You guys were still able to hear everything. I have to still send Kevin the to-do list. I'm going to send that after I go live. But if you guys want to be on my podcast, the podcast is basically me looking at your credit report. Say if you're looking to buy a house, you just need to get some stuff completed on your credit in terms of getting stuff deleted, or you just want to get your credit score higher, that's what my podcast is for. I'll actually do it with you guys and I'll record it for everybody to hear. Let's try to
Do they have to pay each time it doesn't work?
hold on one second, babe. Here is the link right here for the credit repair, you guys. And here is the link for the podcast. Let's do this. Let me get my little spills out on different things and then we'll do questions. Let me get my little spills out and then we'll do questions just to make sure that we have flow with everything, you guys. Let me see. Roberto asks, how much does it cost to remove inquiries? You can remove inquiries from your own credit reports. We talked about that yesterday. Somebody was like, Equifax asked so many questions. Were you trying to deal with them or trying to get inquiries removed? It's best if you guys do remove the inquiries yourself, and it will be cheaper too compared to what I would charge. So let me send you the link to my store. Let me see. And all of the things in my store, let me tell you guys the things that I have in a store. Let me drop the link for you guys really quickly so you can have it. Let me see. Okay, so that's the link right there to my store. So if you guys ever hear me talk about like all these different credit cards that's out there in terms of, oh my gosh, they got two $5,000 credit cards that anybody can get, which is good for utilization, or if you're even trying to build your credit up, they're good to have because it's going to really boost your credit score up quickly. Then that is something that's on my master credit card list. My master credit card list is over 100 credit cards. If you ever get the shopping cart trick to work for you, then you'll be able to see all the shopping cart trick credit cards on the master credit card list. And then also too, you'll see bonus credit cards, like the credit cards I told y'all, like, oh my gosh, you guys, I got over $30,000 in credit cards and my credit score was only a 620. Those credit cards are on the list also. So, and there's even like the starter credit cards that you guys may need to get. Say if you want to start off getting credit cards and you can't necessarily do like this shopping cart trick, then you guys can go ahead and get that master credit card list. And I think I told you guys, like, I always wanted to stop selling that list because it's like I actually broke it down in different things that you guys can actually get. But that master credit card list got like everything in it, and that's the link right there for the master credit card list. And like I said too, if you guys are trying to build your credit, I want you to have 4 credit cards. Get those 4 credit cards, and it's going to really help boost your credit score up. And let me see what else I want to tell you guys about. So another thing too, you asked about Roberto asked about the inquiry removal. I was able to remove my inquiries in 4 hours. So now I tell you guys, y'all just do it. It's so simple. And if I was to do it, I'm going to charge you guys $10 per inquiry. So instead of paying that fee, like $10 per inquiry, you can just go ahead and get the inquiry remover yourself. It's going to be way cheaper than actually paying me to do it. So here's that inquiry remover right here if you guys need to remove inquiries from your credit reports. And I call it the 12-hour inquiry removal because after you work on, like, it took me 30 minutes to work on getting those inquiries removed, and then like 3.5 hours later they were deleted. So just go ahead and start working on those inquiries. Somebody came on yesterday too talking about how you got 30 inquiries deleted. If you guys go to the inquiry videos, you guys will see other people like, oh my gosh, Rickita. Somebody said too, like, I just got the inquiry removal an hour ago and experience already delete my inquiries. So if you guys have inquiries on your credit reports, definitely get the inquiry removal, work on them. And if you have any questions, call or text us 833-RICKITA, and we'll definitely be able to help you if you have questions. Well, at least Israel will. And if you just like, oh my gosh, Rickita, I got some of the credit cards on the shopping cart trick, and you don't want like the full master credit card list, you just want all of the credit cards that's on the shopping cart trick, credit cards, the ones where you don't get the hard inquiry and they're not checking your credit. If you just want those credit cards because you're able to get those pop-ups, then here's the link right here too, where you guys can get all of those credit cards. So let me drop that link here. You guys can get all of those credit cards. I like you put the little blast up there. What's that, fireworks, eh? I like that. So that's the link right there for the shopping cart trick. Or say if you maxed out your credit cards and you need to figure out ways to lower your utilization. Utilization is big. You can get more credit cards if you maxed out your credit cards, and you cannot actually get increases or anything in regards to getting more credit if you max out your credit card. So if you need to lower utilization so that your credit score can go up, so that you can be able to get more credit cards, be able to buy a house sometimes too, having maxed out credit cards can really lower your credit score, then check out my utilization. Here's my utilization here. So let's get into these questions. Let's start kind of at the top and see if I missed anybody. So Benny, you said you got 2 collections that you don't know how to get rid of. I never responded to the letters. I need your help. Call or text us if you need help. And if you ever want to schedule a consultation with us, let me drop that link so you guys can schedule that consultation. Say if you don't want to necessarily get signed up right away, you just want to ask us questions, you can always just call or text us and ask us any questions that you may have. Israel is just more... He's always on top of helping people. Like, he go above and beyond. I see him on a call sometimes for 50 minutes, and I'm like, Israel. And he like really makes sure that it's happening for everybody. And if you dealt with Israel, I see a lot of people love Israel, then you know that he would really help people. So if you have any questions in regards to those collections, you want us to look at them, go ahead and fill out that link right there I just sent you and sign up for that consultation. Roberto, I already sent you the things for the inquiries. Yeah, babe. Visha, I think that everybody should have social media in general. So if you're trying to do anything, you should have social media. I definitely think that you should have social media. Let me see here. Ida says she signed up with Israel today. That's good. I'll make sure everything is good with your file. Isaiah, you said that you're signed up with Sky Blue. I don't know who Sky Blue is, and I can't say necessarily if I'm better than them. I don't know what they're necessarily. I don't know what they're doing. I guess I can always say I'm better than them, but I try not to say things like that. All I can say is hopefully that you're getting results there. But if you're not getting results, then you should find a place that can get you results. But be patient right now because right now is the time of Corona where everything is slowed down. So wait about 3 months, see if you're getting those results. If you're not getting those results, then maybe you should take matters into your own hands sometimes. But that decision is up to you.
BB got a bankruptcy after 3 rounds.
So Jackson, you asked, do you have to pay every month? Let me get to the bottom, then I'll let you take over, okay? Because we still on. Do you have to pay every time? So if you want us to do the shopping cart trick for you, don't forget the shopping cart trick is all those videos you see where you can get credit cards without them actually checking your credit reports or give you that hard inquiry, with an exception of Good Sam, because Good Sam, like I told you guys, sometimes they're going to drop that hard inquiry on your credit reports. But if you want us to try to see if we can get you those credit cards, then here's the link here. Now, right now, I told you guys we are really backed up when it comes down to the shopping cart trick. When I say that we're backed up, I mean like it's a lot of people that it's going to take you about 2 weeks to be able to get us to try the shopping cart trick for you, but we have something where you can be able to expedite it. Expedite it mean, hey, Rickita, skip everybody that that asked for the shopping cart trick. I'm going to pay you $10 just to try to see if it can work for me. Now we can try it for you, and if we're able to get it to work, then we'll text you, let you know we're able to get it to work, and we can try to apply for credit cards for you. But if for some reason we can't get it to work for you, then I suggest you just sit back and wait. I do not suggest you pay that $10 again. Just sit back and wait and make sure that we're able to get you approved, because if you keep paying $10, and it's not going to make it work for you necessarily, and we don't know that formula to make it work. Now, yesterday when I went live, a lot of people told me different things like, oh my gosh, Rickita, try doing this, try doing that, because it didn't work for me at first, but when I tried these different things, it was able to work. Let me try these different things, and then I'll be the one. If you pay to get it expedited, I will let you know right away, those tricks to get it work. That way you can start working on it yourself. So just sit back and relax right now. I will not pay to expedite it. But don't forget, if you want us to try to get those credit cards for you, definitely go ahead and use that link that I just dropped. You seen the... Oh, you got the Good sounds? That's good. All right, I'm all on his screen. I'm not down there yet, you guys. I'm trying to work. I like to make sure I do not miss any comments. I hate watching people go live or something and you drop a comment and it's like, you just get my comment. I just want to make sure I answer everybody that say something, because it's very important. You guys do not have to sit here and watch me and ask me questions, so I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, you did get a response, but don't do it right now. When I tell you to fill out the form again, I want you to opt into Factor Trust and fill out that form regular. Don't expedite it. Just fill it out regular if you want us to try it for you again, or just sit back and wait. I really want you just to really sit back and wait. I texted some important information a second ago. I'm tempted to look. Let me write that down on my to-do list. Y'all know I have my to-do list. And I still have some stuff from yesterday. Like somebody wanted me to figure out how to get the PayPal credit, kind of like the shopping cart trick method to try to get it. And another message I wanted to tell you guys. We were texting from a 661 phone number. That's our old phone number. I told Israel too it was an accident because we still had a phone number, but we will not be texting from that phone number. You should be getting a call or text from 833, or it should be coming from the 414-255-0803, the numbers that are already dropped. So go ahead and look in the comments and you'll be able to see those. But let me make a new to-do list, and that is to look at the text message about the podcast. Okay, so let me see. Thank you, Roberto. Thank you. I like that y'all can drop those things. Like you said, thank you. Love your, and then you see like the YouTube logo. I really like that. I like you guys are dropping the emojis. Yeah, I was really putting the work in yesterday. Oh my gosh. I was really putting that work in, but thank you. And you're welcome. Who is that, Benny? You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Mark. Mark said he's new to the channel. He's been watching. Ida. Oh, Ida, you like Israel too? Everybody loves Israel. I'm stuck with a bankruptcy on experience transferring after 3 hours. What's my next move? BB Adams, are you my client right now? They look out for BB Adams with the bankruptcy, okay? Oh, we're at the top now. I have the good Sam getting rid of these collections. Don't forget, you guys, I told y'all that I know, but I ain't really tell, babe. Oh, you're not the client? Well, then I would have to, it's a certain method that we take with certain things. So I wouldn't even know. I don't even know what to tell you to do because I don't know what you've done so far. I don't know what you've done so far. Only thing, because when we take on our clients, we just do everything for them. But listen to this, BB Adam. So I'm going to have the letters that I use for my credit repair business. I'm going to have that available for you guys on Friday. And I know it sounds crazy, but everybody cannot afford to pay a monthly fee. So I'm going to have those letters available to you. And it's going to be like a small little quick rundown on how to use the letters. But keep this in mind too. I cannot hold your hand through this full process. You're not paying for, of course, you're paying only for the letters, which I'll be able to tell you, okay, do these steps, I'll let you know what you have to do, but it's not going to be like a hand holding thing. So maybe BB, maybe you can use some of the letters that I have to see if you're able to get it deleted. And then too, think about this too. The bankruptcy sometimes can be harder. That may be something where you got to sue the credit bureaus, just to be honest. It may be something where you got to sue the credit bureaus when it come down to the bankruptcy. They figure out that is fact and they're not going to try to remove it at all. So yeah, King George, if you don't have any letters, you can definitely use my letters. And I told you guys that in the podcast if you guys listen. Well, I don't have, and when you ask did I have any updates on the chapter 7, I do not have any. I think I could take it, babe. If I get behind again, it was coming fast. If you want to cook, then you can go cook, okay? Because we already at the bottom. So I don't want to keep you here and you could already have made some food. Can you make me some food too? Like just some vegetables would be good. Thank you, babe. You don't want to hear me? You no. Close the door. You don't want to hear. Yes, I was wondering. Chapter 7. So, Edwin, like I was saying for the chapter 7 too, you'll get updates on your credit file all together. So you should be able to look on your client dispute. You should be able to see on your account when we're going to update you. You can see it all there. Oh, thank you, Christopher. No, so Joy asked, can you get the credit card list without getting the shopping cart trick list? No, everything is just all in one. And it's going to be useful at some point. Maybe your cousin, girlfriend, boyfriend, somebody will be able to use it if you don't want that part of it. I don't know if anybody's trying to get the care credit card. Do I have to wait for it? So Dorian asks, do they have to wait for the acceptance for the shopping cart trick method? I don't think that you have to wait. Only reason why I said that is because, when I first started doing the trick, I was like, okay, you guys, I'm gonna do it live, and I told you guys to text me, right? Text me your information. Then I realized, wait, this is too much. Don't text me anymore. Fill out a form. But we was able to get Nicole a credit card, and she never opted in. She was like, just try me, Rickita. And she got the credit card. Like, I literally did it live. And the credit card was sent to her. So I don't think that you necessarily have to wait, but I would suggest you wait. And that's good, Adam. So Equifax right now, I see they're like removing everything. So you shouldn't really have a problem with Equifax. Equifax is probably gonna be everybody's biggest credit score right now. The highest credit score. What's going on, babe? Oh, I thought something was wrong. Yeah, you're gonna be excellent at that point. And don't forget, you guys, so when it comes down to credit, all credit is deleting anything that's negative on there and adding positive things like credit cards and accounts. Credit is, can you take somebody money and can you pay them back? And can you pay them back on time in a fastly manner? So say if you say it's a monthly fee, are you paying them when you say you want to pay it? So delete everything, get new credit cards, make sure you're paying back your credit cards on time, make sure you keep your balance low on those credit cards or any accounts that you have too, and then making sure that you don't have new accounts come on there, and then holding those accounts for a long time because history is very important. And don't apply for too many accounts because those inquiries can really kill you, so remove those inquiries. And let me not say kill you, but they can really hurt your credit score. And make sure you remove those inquiries. And then don't forget, adding new accounts to your credit reports is not all about those inquiries. You're messing up your age by adding too many accounts. So this is what I tell people to do. I tell people to have those four, because don't forget, you only need a 580 credit score to buy a house, right? That's the minimum, right? Thank you, George. That's just the minimum that you'll have to have. So you can get higher than that 580 by just doing this. Get 4 credit cards, sit on for a while. Anything that's negative on your credit reports, get that stuff deleted. And make sure you have 2 installment accounts. And if you guys don't know like what installment accounts you need to get, let me tell you guys about those accounts now. Like the person I told you about, Nicole, she told me, if you need to remove those inquiries, let me give you a link for that. Let me give you the website for that so you can start removing those inquiries really quickly. This is the link right here to remove those inquiries. But I was on the phone with Nicole because she's one of my credit repair clients, and she told me, she was like, have you ever tried Kickoff? And I'm like, Kickoff? What's Kickoff? No, I ain't never trying. But she said she heard about it before. Now, that's the link for Kickoff. It's an installment account, right? So I signed up for a Kickoff, and it raised my credit score 36 points in 2 weeks. Yes, in 2 weeks. So I always tell people to sign up for Kickoff. Like, and don't forget too, Kickoff is a free account. So what that means is this. That means that when you sign up for it, they're gonna borrow you $12. They're gonna loan you $12, and it's gonna be within their system. Every month they want you to pay them $1 back, right? Oh, it's not available. I heard that a lot too. I heard that a lot. I'm so sorry about that though. But I have another one next. I'm gonna tell you about another one next. So the $12 is going to be sitting there, and then every month you just pay that $1 back. Every month you're just going to pay that $1 back, and all that means is like logging in and clicking a button. Like literally, I just paid my bill back. I paid my brother's bill back and my uncle's bill back. I just started paying all of our bills. I just got us in rotation. I just go on there, click enter, submit payment, and then that's it. And they're going to report to the credit bureaus that you're paying on time. So it's going to look just like a car would look, like a car loan would look. It's going to look just like say like if you had a mortgage or student loans, it's an installment loan. That's what it's called. So definitely do that. That's good. Tell me what happens. Come back and tell us what happened in regards to that Kickoff. Like when y'all have different results, you guys, I have the community coming on Friday, you guys. I have that coming for sure. Maybe sooner. I just want to do some little kinks. So anybody that's in my credit repair that just signing up now for this batch, then you guys are automatically going to be added to my community. But my community is when we're going to all come in there together, and we're going to be telling each other the secrets. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, it's a new account out. Let's all sign up for it. That's where I'll be dropping all my little gems, all my new videos. I'm going to be dropping it to you guys first. So I don't think I'm even looking at you guys, but I'll be dropping it to you guys first. So yeah, you guys. But if you guys have anything that works for you, like, oh my gosh, my credit score went up. Like another thing too, Nicole, when she was on here too, she was just telling us everything. Like, yeah, Rickita, I've been with you. My credit's been going up. She said when she signed up for Self-Lender, and I'm going to go over Self-Lender, her credit score went up 127 points. So let me drop that for you. So Self-Lender is the same thing like Kickoff. So it's like the same thing, you guys. Let me drop this link for you. But you'll sign up for Self-Lender. Like, I just paid off my Self-Lender account. I don't know if I can be able to show you guys on my phone me paying it off, me having it paid off. But I just paid it off, and I know a method too, because some people don't want to have the Self-Lender account for too long. But with Self-Lender, you can pay $24 a month, $48 a month, and I think the other one is $79 per month. Yeah. Oh, hey, Jess. But you guys, what you have to do is you sign up for that account, and you guys will pay that amount every month. So like the Self-Lender, I pay $48 a month. Every month they'll report to the credit bureau that my credit score is going up, which is really good, you guys. So definitely sign up for that company. So let me see. Oh my gosh, you guys, Jazz is in here. I didn't know you was in here. So you guys, let me drop this plug again, because I told y'all about it before, but let me drop it again. So I did an interview with my friend Jazz. She's in here, but she got her own podcast too. So I did an interview with guys. Let me see if I can text it to myself so I can drop it while we're live. But I told you guys about it, and I sent it to you guys already. But since she's on here now, I'll drop it for you guys again. But she had a podcast, so I definitely want you guys to check out her podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. Let me text it to myself and drop it for you guys, so you guys can be able to listen to it, listen to all my little business. Sometimes I think when I be doing podcasts, like I talk too much, you guys. It turns to my business, like, girl, be quiet. Why are you talking about all of that? Like, you're not supposed to be talking about all of that. But you know what? I just want to be open with y'all about different things. So I just be letting it go. Just letting it out. So definitely go ahead and listen to the podcast that I did with her. And you guys can just go ahead and I think you can star it or heart it. People like it. Oh, that's good. We definitely have to do another one together. But let me see. Let me drop that podcast for you guys really quickly. I'm almost there. Cannon, that's me. Here it is. Here, you guys. That's the link for the podcast. So listen to the podcast, you guys. Come back and let me know if y'all liked it. Kid, that does not. So we do not remove inquiries for everybody. You guys have to get the inquiry removal and go ahead and remove those inquiries yourself. But let me see. Yeah, Ida, you did your homework. So anytime you guys become a client with us, we always give you homework. But if you guys join the podcast, well, my podcast, if you guys say you want to be somebody, if you guys want to come onto my podcast, and Jazz, I definitely have to have you on my podcast too. But if you guys say you want to be like on my podcast, I'll give you guys homework to do that way too. But it's going to be a different type of homework because you guys have different questions. They're already paid off. Did I finish talking about Self-Lender? My babe always said that, babe, you always jumping around. Like, finish what you talked about. So that's what I want to see. I want to see if I can show you guys me paying it off. Let me see if I can show you guys that is paid off. Now, listen, this is what I don't like about Self, but you guys have to be prepared for it. So when you pay off your Self account, you don't have to give any personal information to sign up. You don't have to give them your ID. You don't have to give them like anything, like a bank statement or anything. But as soon as you pay off that bill and they owe you all your money back, now it's like, okay, can you send in this verification now? And it's like, what? But that's them. So I just wanted to warn you guys about that. So get ready to send in that verification. But I can't pull it up on my phone, you guys. I thought I'll be able to pull it up. But when you pay it off, So when you go ahead and pay off your self-lender, don't forget to, your score may drop a little bit. It's going to drop a little bit because now you have a closed account technically. If I were you, I would just make sure I have other accounts on there that can really boost your score back up. So that's what I would do if I were you. I would just make sure I have other things on there, which the kickoff can do that too. And you may see a dip at first, but the point that you got an account that you paid off is going to really help you. And I usually just redo myself, and I would use part of the money I already had saved to just start it back up. And let me know if you guys have self and you want to pay it off early. Some people like, Rickita, I already boosted my credit score up. I got my house already. I don't need this account. I'm still paying on it. Like, I need to get this off. Like, I need to stop paying on it. And if you guys want me to tell you how to do that, well, I can tell you how to do it. I ain't gonna, if you want me to, I'm gonna tell you guys, because y'all don't talk to me all the time. Say, yes, Rickita, tell me. All you have to do is, like, certain months I'll pay twice. You have to wait like a minute in between paying, but like my $48, sometimes I even pay 3 months in one. As soon as you get that balance paid off, then they're gonna say, congratulations, you have it paid. So you don't have to worry about paying the 12 months, because usually they want you to pay that $48 every month for 12 months, and then they'll send your money back, and they can direct deposit or they can send you a check. But if you go ahead and add like more payments to it, then they'll go ahead and send your money back quicker. So that's like that's a quick spiel on how to do that. Now, keep this in mind when you're doing your self-lender. And let me go ahead and drop that link too, just in case you guys wasn't paying attention and now y'all like all excited about self-lender. So when it comes down to that self-lender too, if you choose to pay, because you have different amounts you can pay. If you guys pay that if you guys pay that $24 per month or $25, it's $25 per month. If you guys pay that $25 per month. Oh, that's good, George. Get those inquiries removed. Get those inquiries removed, definitely. And thank you, Jazz. Thank you so much for doing the donations. But if you guys pay the $25 per month, then you have to wait 2 years to get your money back. So I always tell people, like, don't do the 2 years. Don't just do the $48 per month. And like I said too, the Nicole said her credit score went 127 points. So that's good. And I just checked her stuff. Her stuff in the 700s now. I think she definitely not in the 700s. Her stuff went like a lot recently too. So definitely do these different steps I'm telling you guys about. So I told you I want y'all to have 4 credit cards, right? And I want y'all to have 4 credit cards and have 2 installment accounts. You just started one? That's good. Watch how much your credit score go up. I'm going to start buying back up. I'm just looking at my phone trying to see. But I'm going to start mine back up. I'm probably going to start mine back up on Friday. Because don't forget, I paid mine off. As soon as you pay yours off, you can start it back up again. So don't forget, those are 2 installment accounts. I want y'all to do the kickoff and do the self-lender. Like, that's if you don't have any positive installment accounts. And sometimes if you have positive installment accounts, I still suggest that you do it, because I see that my credit score went up a lot just from doing it. And if you guys like ever file like bankruptcy or anything like that, if you think about filing bankruptcy, sign up for these accounts right away. Like even before you file for bankruptcy or right after you file for bankruptcy, because if you do that, I guarantee you may see like a bankruptcy pop up on your credit reports, but in 2 months after that bankruptcy pop up, you might drop to the 400s, you might drop to the 500s, but I guarantee you're going to be in the 600s, the higher 600s in 2 or 3 months if you do these steps. Like you won't even feel that bankruptcy, right? You won't even really feel it. Only thing is you're going to be waiting on the time to pass. You can buy a house or whatever you want to do. But sign up for that self-lender and sign up for the kickoff. Now, this is the key thing, too. If you sign up for this before your bankruptcy, you do a Chapter 13, because I see attorneys out there messing up these bankruptcies all the time. Make sure you guys tell them, do not include this in my bankruptcy. These accounts right here, I know I owe them, because technically it's going to look like you owe them, right? Tell them, do not include these accounts. You want to keep these accounts. Because if they include them in a bankruptcy, that means that they're going to close those accounts and they're not going to help you anymore. So keep that in mind. I didn't even get one account. I really did all the steps. You can't even get one. You mean can't? Do you mean can't? So I told y'all about the 2 installment accounts I want y'all to do. I want y'all to do this too. I want to make sure y'all have 4 credit cards. Now, I always tell y'all about these 4 credit cards, but let's get back into it today just in case you guys don't know about it. And I'm going to drop the actual links for the ones that I want you to apply for. Okay. I'm like, Susie, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, what? But okay, let's get into these cards because sometimes you're trying to get the Discover, sometimes you're trying to get the Chase, sometimes you're trying to get these big credit cards that is not going to happen for you, right? So I want everybody to try the shopping cart trick. If you try the shopping cart trick, you have to get those credit cards, then good. That is really good. Go ahead, you can get 4 credit cards through them. And I don't want to tell you about secure credit cards until after I tell you guys about these easy credit cards. So a lot of people new to credit. My first credit card was actually, I had my first credit card when I was 18. I had it with Educators Credit Union, which is a credit union in Milwaukee. So I was able to get a credit card with it. It was $200 credit card. I definitely messed that credit card up, but I paid them back. But my first credit card, in terms of being knowledgeable, other than, well, let me stop saying that. I can't say that because I start thinking, okay, so let me go give you a rundown. So I had a regular credit card, a $200 limit from a credit union when I was 18. And then I didn't know anything because it messed up my credit because I wasn't paying on time. I wasn't doing what I needed to do. I didn't know anything. I just knew, oh my gosh, you're gonna loan me $200. Like, give it to me. I'm 18. What am I supposed to do, right? So after that, I got a secure credit card, but my boyfriend messed that up because he ended up spending my credit card, and that's why I'm really big. Don't spend my money like that's like horrible to me. But I knew I had to get a secure credit card. I heard to do that, so I got a secure credit card, and I got it with U.S. Bank. And U.S. Bank really held that against me, like seriously held that against me. But I got it with U.S. Bank, and yeah, I technically didn't pay it back. I thought it was a secure credit card. They'll get their money. That'll be cool. Now, after that, I did a revamping of my credit in terms of I started paying everything off. If I owe anybody some money, I paid it off. I didn't know anything about let's delete items from the credit reports, right? So after that, I got my credit together. Everything was paid off. Then this is when I started building credit. And actually, me and Jazz was building credit together. And you guys will hear that in the podcast too. So definitely drop that not podcast. Definitely check the podcast out. And let me see, you guys. And let me drop that link just in case you guys can be able to hear it again or be able to see it again. So me and her, we was like credit junkies. It was like we was like looking for a fix on credit cards. Like when I tell you we was checking our credit like Jazz, we were checking our credit like so much. She'd be at work and I'll just be there texting her like, oh my gosh, did you know about this new account? And she the one that told me about like Quizzle. Like it's all these different companies that give you your credit reports and give you your credit scores. And we were like going to check our credit constantly. And we were applying for so many credit cards. That's why I told you guys, like I got $70,000 in credit in 5 months because like I had nothing to do, y'all. I was always on the couch, not doing anything, just had a baby. I was chilling, right? So I was like applying for all these different credit cards. My first credit card, let me get into the thing now. I'm telling y'all this long story. My first credit card that I got was Capital One when I started doing it. But if you messed up with Capital One, then yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to get Capital One credit cards again unless you probably paid it off. But my first credit card I got was the Quicksilver, and let me drop that link for you guys now so you guys can have it. It was Quicksilver, and then I heard that you could have 2 credit cards with Capital One. So I applied for the Quicksilver again, and then it was like they denied me, and I'm like, deny me? Why? Like, what do you mean? So they was like, oh, the lady on the phone, I say they, but the lady on the phone was like, oh, you can get another credit card with us, but it cannot be the same credit card. You got the Quicksilver, that's good. So I was like, okay, what to do? She's like, once you try to get our platinum, because I think that you'll get approved for that. And I was like, okay, let me try the platinum. So let me drop that link for the platinum. So now, and remember, when I'm telling y'all credit cards, these are the credit cards that I got before or I help clients get. I don't try to tell y'all about companies that I haven't tried or I'm not doing right now. I don't want to be like a hypocrite telling y'all do these different things and I haven't tried it. Like everything I tell y'all to do is only based off of what I did. I didn't know that y'all needed the information. So definitely. Oh, that's good. So with Capital One too, if you messed up with it, don't try to apply for it. But if you haven't messed up with Capital One, try for the Quicksilver. The first one I dropped is Quicksilver. The second one I dropped is actually that platinum credit card. Now keep this in mind too. You're able to have 4 credit cards because you can get 2 business credit cards with them too. So if you got a business, y'all, it was so easy. I think my credit score was like 620 at the time for those too. But they gave me the 2 business cards with them. The only thing I don't like about their business cards is they're going to add it to your personal credit reports. And if you know anything about business credit cards, you do not want your business spending to be added to your personal credit reports. So let me see if I can drop the small business credit card. So that was actually a Spark credit card. So I know this is kind of off subject, y'all. It's off subject. But let me show you guys. Yeah, you can get 1% cash back on it too. So let me drop that for you guys. Oh, they gave it back to you, Yolanda? That's good. That's good. This is that business credit card I told you guys about. And you can get 2 Sparks. They can be the same card. I don't know why, because I had 2 Sparks and it was the same card. But they do want you to have like a business address, and I'll get into that with my business course that's coming out in December, you guys, or like next month. So I'm going to get into how the little tricks to getting around having all these, business address, business phone number. I'm getting into all of that on how to set all that stuff up. So when you apply for those, you're going to get a hard inquiry. But make sure you guys always pay your bill on time when it come down to Capital One and ask for an increase every month. So those one of them cards I tell you ask for an increase every month. Yeah, we taking over right now, right? Hey, how are you doing? I'm gonna make sure I send you your, I can't say like a to-do list or homework, but your recap from earlier today. So I'm gonna send you everything today. I have to just get it all the way together for you. But those are easy credit cards, you guys. Now listen, this is the second credit card. And I don't know if that was Jazz. Hey, how are you doing? What is that, Jasonia? Am I saying your name correctly? Hey, sweetie, how you been? But I think it was Jazz that told me about this credit card. But Credit One Bank. It was Jazz because she had like a special card. And I was like, I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get it. But I think was it her? It could have been somebody else. It could have been somebody else. But it's an easy credit card you can get, and it's called Credit One Bank. It's not Capital One, but it's Credit One Bank. These are the easy ones to get, right? Right, King? These are like the easy ones to get. You see video? Yeah. Okay, wait. Do you see video? What do you mean do you see video? I may be confused. I may be a little confused. No, it's not that you're doing something wrong. It may be like your credit. You got to do different things. You may have to start with a secure credit card, but don't forget, secure can be replaced from the shopping cart trick. But I'll go into that right after we go over like these easy credit cards because I only got one more, which is on the shopping cart trick. So when it comes down to Credit One, if you guys been with me for a while, been listening to me for a while, I told you guys about Credit One. When I used to go fix people credit for free at the library, I used to sign everybody up for Credit One. I remember this one dude came in with a wheelchair, and he was like so skeptical, but I got him that Credit One credit card on the spot. And after that, he was just always like, oh my gosh, Rickita. But I helped him get that Credit One Bank credit card. He did not believe it actually worked because it said it on the computer, but he was like, I don't believe it until it come in the mail. But it came in the mail, and they just throw out that credit card. Now they do have an annual fee though. So keep that in mind when you try to get these credit cards. Credit One Bank got an annual fee. But I always tell people too, you know y'all pay for credit repair? Y'all can repair your credit yourself. Let's be honest, you can do anything yourself. How can I come and repair your credit? Think about it like that. Like, what? Why can't I just do it myself? I can set up everything and do it myself. Same thing is with like getting that. Think about that. You pay for the credit repair. You paying for convenience. You paying for an advancement. You don't have no learning curve. You just do it. Get me on. I'm trying to get up there, right? Think about that with annual fee. Somebody might not give you a credit card, but they're going to give you a chance, and they're going to say, okay, I'll give you a credit card, but I have to charge you a fee every year because I just don't trust you. I guess you can say trust you, but I just have to charge you this fee every year. And you're like, man, I do not want to pay that, $40 annual fee. Think about it like this. When you get that credit one onto your credit reports, your credit score may go up 60 points. It may go up 50 points. It's going to be worth paying that annual fee. So don't necessarily think about like, I don't want to pay no annual fee. Don't be pretty. Get yourself through the door first. Because if they won't give you a credit card, you may have to start with a secured credit card, which is $200 minimum for a secured credit card. So definitely, like, seriously, get y'all selves through the door. And listen, Credit One Bank, if you file bankruptcy, I know in particular for if you file Chapter 13, Credit One Bank will give you a chance. Apply for that credit card. They will give you a chance. I don't think that Capital One will give you. Oh, and BB Adams just asked that. Yeah, so I know for sure Credit One Bank will give you a credit card after bankruptcy. Yeah, and then too, think about it too. I hire people to do different things. Like I can clean my own car. I can wash my own clothes. I can go shopping myself. I don't even go shopping no more, y'all. I do the Instacart or I do the Walmart. I go pick up my own. I just go pick up the groceries y'all went shopping for. I just pick. Pack it up, do everything I need to do. I'm gonna pick it up. Y'all, I can do that myself, but I'd rather pay that extra for them to do what they need to do. It saves you time and it saves you just so much headache that you would get if you was to do it yourself. So think about that with these credit cards. If you have an annual fee, definitely go ahead and hop on with those annual fees. So let me get this last credit card, you guys. Then I'm gonna look at the comments because we on our hour and I want to stick to this hour because I took a nap on Babe earlier and last night I went straight to sleep. So yeah. I need to spend time with Babe. I know that's very, very important. So don't forget, you got the two Capital Ones, the Quicksilver, and you got the Platinum, and then you got the Credit One Bank, right? Now, Victoria's Secrets. I tell everybody get Victoria's Secrets, whether you're a man or woman, because they throw that credit card out. But don't forget that Victoria's Secrets is on the shopping cart trick. And let me drop that video just in case you guys need to see that video on the shopping cart trick. The shopping cart trick is where you can get credit cards without them pulling your credit report and without them looking at your credit score. So, a lot of people too, I see them out there like, oh yeah, Rickita, I got 9 of those credit cards. Thank you so much. And it's like, 9? I told you guys to get 4. But, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Do your thing. But here is that video right here, you guys. I'm going to drop that video so you guys can have it just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. The shopping cart trick is, and you guys may see it on the end of all of my videos now. I literally drop it because a lot of people ask about it, and I see how important it really is for people to really do the shopping cart trick. So let me copy that and send it to you. This is the video on doing a shopping cart trick. So I always tell you guys about these easy credit cards. You can get the Victoria's Secrets with the shopping cart trick. And wait, before I get into what credit cards you can get, let me tell you what the shopping cart trick is. The shopping cart trick is where you're going to basically fake like you're going to buy you're going to put $200, $250 worth of item in your cart with these different stores I'm going to tell you about, right? And then you're going to check out as a guest. You're going to start putting your information in, and then you're going to get a pop-up saying, congratulations, you've been pre-approved for this credit card. And the only reason why they said you've been pre-approved is because you opt in for the credit bureaus, which is Factor Trust. You opted in for them to tell all these credit card companies that you're looking to get credit. So they just automatically did a soft pull on your credit already to know that you're a real person. That's all they check for, to see if you're a real person and that they send a credit card to the right person. So after you opted in, now this credit card company already know about you. So when you go to Express is giving out, they may give you $150, $500, $750, or $1,000. They'll give you that credit because they know you already opted in for it. So you can go to Express, you can go to Victoria's Secrets, you can go to Overstock. People getting $4,000 for Overstock, which is like amazing, right? You can go to Overstock, you can go to Good Sam, you can get a Visa card with them using the shopping cart trick, and you can go with the Venus. And there's other credit cards out there, you guys, that you can do. And if you want me to try to see if I can do this trick for you, don't forget you can do this trick yourself. A lot of people like, Rickita, why are you doing the trick for people? I never wanted to do the trick for people. I wanted y'all to do this yourself. So definitely try to see if you can get this to work for you. And look, 4,200 people asked me to do the shopping cart trick for them, you guys. They click that link like, hey, Rickita, yeah, go ahead and try it. That's a lot of people. A lot of people, you guys. That's a lot of people. That is good. See, that's another company too. People just gotta try it, and it's like if you can't get these regular credit cards I'm telling you about because maybe your credit jacked up, and I like to say jacked up because that's just honest. Like, let's be honest. I remember plenty of times my credit was jacked up. I just fixed it. And if I didn't want to pay for it, I don't want to say it like that. If I didn't have the money to pay for a credit card, now I just removed it from my credit reports, and when I figured it out, I just paid them at that point. Now, it's like I told you, I had to do the validation of debt letter on portfolio recovery yesterday. That's because a company basically was saying, "Hey, Rickita, this credit card company says you own, but that credit card company is so old. I've been got that company deleted from my credit reports." So you guys have options. If you guys need to get more credit cards because you messed up with so many other companies, then I definitely suggest you guys try the shopping cart trick. So that's the link so you guys can try that shopping cart trick. I definitely want you guys to try it. Now, listen, if you're able to do the shopping cart trick, when I say you're able to do it, I mean that you're already getting the pop-ups, right? And now, like, look, he just dropped another company. If you want that full list of credit card companies so you can go ahead and be like the person, like, oh my gosh, I got 9 credit cards. Some people, they going above and beyond getting all these credit cards. Or if you just need a few more credit cards, then here is a link right here so you can get all of the other credit cards. So if you want to get the list of all of the credit cards, then click that link right there and you'll be able to see all of the other credit cards that's on that list. But that's my spiel on those easy credit cards. That's okay. Don't forget, it's always not paybacks. It's always playbacks. It's always playbacks. But listen, since you're on here, because I had you on my thing yesterday, Sharonda, so me to be able to see if I can get you in that account. Let me know if you're able to get in that account. I think I fixed it so you're able to get in there, but let me know. Okay, so let me see. Let me go through these questions. Beautiful, you're not doing anything wrong. Just start removing those negative items in your credit reports. Start removing those negative items. Yeah, Credit One do got that 1% cash back reward, which is good. Yes. Credit One, Miss Brown said that she loved Credit One because they're easy to get and they're going to boost her credit score if she's paying on time. You just got your credit increase 2 weeks ago. That's good. And don't forget to, BB Adams was asking about bankruptcy. If you file bankruptcy, I know for sure Credit One Bank will give you that credit card in a month after filing 13. That's good. Yeah, so Miss Brown, I'm glad you said that. She said she got the Credit One card right now, but they actually gave her another credit card. I see that a lot with people. They'll send you some in the mail and offer you another credit card. And sometimes they'll even email you. Definitely jump on those offers, you guys. And get those increases. Every month you should be asking all your credit card companies for increases. All of them. And Dre asked, is there going to be a hard pull to your credit? Some companies will give you a hard pull to your credit if you ask for an increase. So just ask them too. But I know with Capital One, I don't think I got a hard pull, but Capital One will randomly check your credit too. Remember that too. They will randomly check your credit. Wait, you said Capital One, if you get a secure, whatever your deposit is, your credit limit will be double the deposit. You mean, George, when you say that, do you mean when you actually get, my stomach growling, hopefully you're done with the vegetables. When you say that, do you mean when you actually pay off that, when you actually wait the 5 months of, so let me say this, when you get the secure credit card with Capital One, if you make 5 on-time payments with them and you keep your balance low, they're going to change your secure credit card to a regular credit card. And 2, they're going to sometimes tell you, oh no, just put the deposit of, $49 down, $99. I think it's $49 or $99, or they tell you put the $200 down. But whatever you put down, whether it's $49.99 or $200, your deposit well, your limit will be 200. Your limit will be 200 regardless. But they're going to base it off your credit too to figure out how much they want you to put down. Susie, if you want me to try to do the shopping cart trick for you, just fill out that link. But don't forget, it's just me trying to see if I can get that pop-up for you. It's not a guarantee. I'm working right now. Hopefully, I have a breakthrough pretty soon to make it so that you can be able to do, anybody can be able to get that trick. Everybody be able to get those credit cards. Thank you, King George. So my channel's better than the ones you've been on. Oh, you said you need a little bit more help. Well, listen, if you ever need more help, just call or text us. It's our phone number right here. If you ever need more help, definitely just call or text us. So, Delisa asked if you already opted in. If I'm saying your names wrong, please forgive me. I need to work on this saying names. But if you already opted in, then I won't suggest that you just stop at that point. I would constantly opt in. I always just keep opting in if I were you guys. And until I figure out that thing that's going to guarantee that we're on track to get you so that you can get the pop-ups, and I would keep opting in until I figure out what we got to do. So if you're not able to, they say I'm late jumping on, but they're not able to get the pop-ups on the computer. If you're not able to get the pop-ups on your computer, then what I suggest that you do is I want you just keep trying, or just understand that sometimes you just can't do the trick. They don't have you in their system to give you that pop-up. And I'm trying to figure out a way that you can be able to get that pop-up. Oh my gosh, beautiful smiley. I would work on removing that from the credit reports. And I would attack that company, letting them know that. Well, no, George, unless they change it, that's not necessarily true. So every time will be double deposit if your deposit was $99. But don't forget, when you do a secure credit card with Capital One, they're going to tell you can put $49 down, $99 down, or they're going to tell you to put the full $200 down. But regardless of whatever you put down, your limit will be $200. They're basically going to tell you to put less down. The trick knows. I don't think the trick knows your credit. I just think that just maybe you can't do it right now. I don't know. Maybe they changed it on me too. I'm gonna make sure I check it out after this. But let me drop these links for you guys just in case you guys, y'all need these links. Don't forget, if you want any of the products that I have, then definitely here is that website where you can see everything in regards to like getting my master credit card list. And you see, I'm naming all these different credit cards. On my master credit card list, I have the easy credit cards you guys can get. I have the installment account that you guys can get. I have the two $5,000 credit cards that anybody can get, and it's going to really boost your credit score up. So whether you have good credit, bad credit, then they have those two $5,000 credit cards that you can get. And if you file bankruptcy, I suggest you get these two $5,000 credit cards right away, because that's going to be $10,000 added to your credit reports. And watch your credit score go up more than 50 points. Watch it. I can't guarantee it, but I just know I've seen it so many times it's going to go up. So you can get those two $5,000 credit cards. I have the credit cards that I got when my credit score was only a 620, and I needed credit. I was over $30,000 in credit cards. I was able to get them 3 of them. I have those on my master credit card list. I have easy credit cards that you can get with a low credit score, but they'll give you high limits on there also. And with the shopping cart trick, all of those credit cards are all on my master credit card list. The reason I call it my master credit card list, because if I ever tell you about any credit card, they're all on that list. And even if I don't tell y'all about the credit cards, the sneaky credit cards, I don't even tell y'all about, like, you technically, you have to pay for it. And a lot of people are like, Rickita, why would you have us pay for it? Why would I sit here going live, you guys? Like, this is my little hustle, right? So this is like how I do my little hustle. I tell y'all about these different things, but certain things you have to pay for. So all of my credit cards that I always tell you guys about is on that master credit card list, and that is the link right there. Now, if you have inquiries on your credit reports and you need to get them removed, I always tell you guys how I was able to get my inquiries deleted in 4 hours. Yes, like in 4 hours. If you guys have inquiries on your credit reports and you need to get them removed, definitely go ahead and check out this link. And if you guys look on some of my other videos about the inquiries, you will see people that said, somebody said like, oh, I just got the inquiry removal and experience that they're going to delete my inquiries. They just got it an hour ago. Like, you just, like, say if you purchase the inquiry removal and then you start doing everything I tell you to do, and then an hour later after purchasing that, you like, Experian already deleted my inquiries. Like, what? So it's really fairly quickly, you guys. So a lot of people too, people will come on here and say, okay, Rickita, I got 20 of them removed. I got 40 of them removed. Some people even said I got like 60 of them removed. So definitely go ahead and check out that inquiry removal right there, you guys. It's possible. It's possible. And listen, when I tell you guys, like, oh my gosh, I had this, $70,000 in credit in 5 months. Some of those credit cards I messed up, and that's why I had to learn credit repair. I had to learn credit repair because I had to get them off of my credit. I had to move on. But I always tell people, don't let credit hold you back. And especially if you're unsuable in terms of you get government assistance, so technically they can't get a judgment for you. You don't make too much. I don't even be worrying about certain things like that. And I'll tell y'all, like, I was getting homeless people $10,000 credit cards when I was fixing credit for homeless people. I was going to this church and I was helping them get $10,000 credit cards. And people like, they homeless. That's the thing. Y'all can really come up on a come up if y'all go ahead and fix on y'all credit. It's about having that knowledge. And right now, if I were y'all, like, take on this positive energy, just like, oh my gosh, I got a friend. Her name is Rickita. Like, we like cousins, we like friends. Come on here and stay motivated that you can do this. And then too, you'll see different people. Y'all may see people drop different gems in the comments, like, oh yeah, I did this. Somebody, I forgot who said they got the $1,000 with that company, and I don't even tell y'all about that, but it's on the shopping cart trick list. So definitely come in here, stay motivated, and stay on top of everything. Like, seriously, do not feel discouraged. When you feel discouraged, nothing's gonna happen. You sitting there thinking stuff gonna happen, and it's not gonna happen for you. It's gonna get worse because now everything. Wow, like, think about this. I used to always think like, oh, the credit card company is gonna go away if I don't respond to them. No, they can't. They got records on you. They're gonna be coming after you. So you gotta somebody named David Goggins. Like, when I have my babies at home, I think for the last baby at least, I watched David Goggins, you guys. Like, he is really tough in the mind. Like, I really love that. When you able to endure things and just stick it out, like building my YouTube channel, coming live with you guys, dropping all the videos, that really like burnt me out for a little bit. But I don't think it burned me. I think the point that I was away from my family and they always used to tell me how much I was away from them. But I was like, dude, we gotta grind. We gotta get this going. We gotta do what we gotta do. But he said that if somebody's attacking you, you gotta attack them back so that they'll stop. So when it comes down to these credit card companies, it comes down to your credit, just keep attacking them. Like, I have clients, like, listen to this. I have clients where I'm working on their credit. I can't even see their credit reports anymore. But I just keep doing what I know I got to do. I look at them accounts and I can just guess what's going on. If it's on your credit reports, I know what I need to say to get off your credit reports. Them same clients, I don't look at their credit reports again. I'll be like, hey, I'm done with your credit. It's nothing I can really do. I don't know what's on your credit reports. I look at their credit reports again. Like, almost everything is deleted from their credit. They may have 1 or 2 items that still left, but their credit scored them with a 300, 400 points. Like, persistence and consistency is like key. Just stay on it, keep attacking, and you will win. A lot of times it come down to the credit bureaus. They may not want to delete accounts the first time. They may delete a few of them. The second time they're gonna delete a few more. But after a while, it's gonna be, if they keep deleting accounts every month, a few accounts at a time, eventually y'all are gonna be gone. So just stay consistent, stay attacking, you guys, and understand that everything is just not gonna come easy to you. But you got to stay positive. Think about those times where, maybe you thought life was over for you and you like looking at where you at now and you like, dang, I'm really doing better now. Like, everything has really changed. Or think about the times where you did get to a high point. Maybe you're down right now and you got to a high point. You got to that high point because you was consistent. So definitely stay on top of it. And that's just for me, you know, going through different things, you guys. Like if I told y'all everything I've been through, it would be just like, oh my gosh. But you got to stay consistent. You got to stay on top of everything, and you cannot let it shake you. But everything in life, right? Yeah, consistency. Man, consistency is key. But the link that I just dropped to you guys, that's the link so you guys can, if you guys able to get the pop-up, do not buy that if you can't get the shopping cart trick. Don't buy it. Those are all the credit cards for the shopping cart trick. If you're trying to figure out what other credit cards you can get, or if you want those little sneaky tricks, then go ahead and get that shopping cart trick guide so that you can know all different credit cards. Now, don't go crazy. You can, I'm telling you, they can give you so many different credit cards, but don't go too crazy to the point where you get all these credit cards and then you start spending them and maxing them out. I've been there, done that. And then I'm up here worrying about how I'm going to pay off these credit cards. I didn't necessarily get the credit cards from the shopping cart trick, but them store cards, especially if you're walking through the mall and you like, oh, look at that bra in Victoria's Secret. I want to get that. Or I want to get that for my wife. She look good in that. Or whatever the case may be. You're going to be so opted to use those different credit cards. You go past Express. Oh, I love Express for little business things too. I would be in there swiping that card, and then I would think I'll just pay it back off. But then when you pay it back off, you're wondering where all your money goes. That's because all you're doing is rotating money. You're going to be spending, you might as well just spend your debit card getting those items. Because all you're going to do is pay off your credit card. It's the same thing. So be patient with shopping cart trick, but do not max those credit cards out. Keep them credit cards below the 5%. Now, listen, if y'all max out y'all credit cards, and y'all need to figure out how to lower y'all utilization, because when y'all max out y'all credit cards and your utilization is really high, then you cannot get more credit cards and it's going to really lower your credit score. I told y'all about how I used to max on my credit cards and my credit score would drop like 60 points. My utilization right now is at 0%. Like 0%. I may have like, $10 balance here, $20 balance here, but I'm not keeping the balance on my credit cards right now, especially with this Corona stuff. You don't know what's going to happen after these elections. I'm good on that. But if you guys have maxed out credit cards and you need to lower your utilization so that you can get more credit cards or that you can get that house that you want, because your credit score, sometimes too, people will have no collections, but they max out their credit cards to the point where their credit score is really low. All you have to do is lower your utilization. You can be able to get approved for that house with no problem. So lower your utilization, and that's the link right there where you can be able to lower your utilization. So that's kind of my little spiel on everything. And don't forget, I just started accepting more credit repair clients today. And I'm not going to be accepting clients I got 2 more days. Today was day 1. I got 3 days I was going to accept clients. So definitely you guys sign up for my credit repair if you looking to get your credit repair while I still have it open. And I have my community coming, you guys. Anybody that's a credit repair client will automatically be added to the community. Like how I'm doing these live videos, I'm not going to be doing them so much in here. I'm going to be doing them in my community. So, because I think I give out just a lot of information here, you guys. And I sit here live with you guys, and it's a daily thing. I'm just starting back, getting them back daily. And it's just, my biggest thing too, I'm big on, I kind of look a certain way. And that's why I came on here looking a mess, you guys. I got tank top on because I need to get over that. Like, you guys need this information. So I got my little nighty-night clothes on, my little house shoes on. I'm just chilling. So I just want to come on here, you guys, and go live for you guys and just show that I'm here to make sure that you guys are getting everything together, and I'm dedicated, you guys. So I have my community coming up. I'm going to only do lives on here probably on a weekend, on a Friday, or a random day like that. But in my community, I'm going to be doing all my lives in my community, and I will have that for you guys pretty soon. Any video that I drop, you guys will get those videos first. So say if I'm dropping any of my videos, and I'm going to start back ramping up my videos. I have a lot of different things I want to talk about. You guys will get that first. My texting community, if you guys text the score to 21,000, if you guys text that to me, I drop the thing where you guys got a discount on there. So hopefully you guys are my texting community. All you have to do is text score, and let me text that to you guys now. So text score to 21,000. You guys seen all my videos. Text that there, and don't forget, anybody that's on my texting thing, all of those people are only people that's allowed to do the Cash App. So when I get the $50 Cash App, so if I do random Cash App drawings, I'm only doing those random Cash App drawings to the people that's on my texting club. So text the score to 21,000, and that's really growing, you guys. I'm just so happy about that. So anytime I drop a new video, if I have new promotions out there, like I'm giving discounts, I'm dropping it to them first. And if I'm going live, I drop it to you guys first, because maybe I'll say I'm going to go live. Like I was on time, like I'm going live at 7 o'clock today, like 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, I'm going live. But say if I do a random time I go live, then I'm going to still tell you guys I'm live right now. You didn't miss it. I'm live. Or those people like, oh, I'm just not getting in. Or you just not finding out about it. Just text the score to 21,000. You'll be on that list. So hopefully all this stuff was useful to you guys. I cannot wait to have a community where we can be more together, you guys. Oh, thank you, George. Thank you so much for supporting. But hopefully it's all useful to you guys. I'll be back live tomorrow. Same time tomorrow, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and I'm dropping more videos. But let me know what videos you guys want to see, because I definitely want to drop those videos. But I hate having comments unanswered. So let me see real quick. Not just everything. Yeah, it's everything. Persistence is like, and consistency is key. Beautiful. That's good. I'm telling you, I used to like when I get my little and that's probably why I be motivational to y'all, because when I get my little downtimes, and I have them randomly, like yesterday I had a little downtime, and it's not that I'm sad, it's just I'm overwhelmed. So I be like, babe, let's get away. Like I just got to go outside. Like me sitting in front of this computer all the time too. Like, man. It failed it? Okay, so listen, if you want to get 15% off of my store, this is what y'all put in. That way you don't have to put your email in. Just put credit 15 and that will give you 15% off the store. I'm so sorry that it failed. But when I have a little downtimes, what I do is that's why I told you guys about David Goggins. Like I watch these motivational things, you guys. Like they just keep me happy. I don't listen to music. I remember it was a time where I was just like so like when I went through depression. Oh my gosh, you guys. All I listen to is like Les Brown and David Goggins on, life can beat you up right now. And I just took it one day at a time. Maybe like when you're fixing your credit, just do one. Don't even, if you don't even want to do nothing, just come listen to me. Just come listen to me. You ain't got to do no steps, but just soak it all in. And then that one day out the month, then you act on something. I won't do one thing. Okay, Rickita said apply for this credit card, apply for this credit card. It is a marathon. Nipsey, right? It is a marathon. You got like, man, just imagine this. You know how you try to rush and do everything, and then all of a sudden you just stop everything for months at a time. When if you would have just did one thing every month, just one thing, or one thing a week, just one thing a week, you would have got there before that person, like the tourist in the air. You would have got there before that person that ended up giving up. Yeah, they had all this big old thing, but they stopped. If they would have kept going, then they would have been higher than you. But that consistency, just one thing at a time, you guys, like patience and consistency, that's good. Patience is key, Shonda. Yes, you're right. Patience is key. And you're definitely going to get there. I'm telling you. It's people that had a bankruptcy and less than 6 months, they in the 700s with me. So don't even, they filed bankruptcy and 6 months later they're in the 700s. And you like, I didn't even file bankruptcy. Like, how am I not there? What's going on? It's the consistency and staying persistent and you having patience, knowing you're going to get there. It's basically you just being committed to it. You being committed to it. Yes, good. And that's good as your utilization is under 30 drawers, but I always tell people to keep it under 5%. That's the rich people status. If you have a lot of money, you're not maxing out credit cards because you know it's going to hurt your credit. You know it's going to hurt your credit. You like, I'm not maxing out credit cards. What is asking for your complete social security number, Benny? Are you talking about overstock or something else? Oh, you getting don't say that. You're not getting old. Everybody, I was just thinking that too. I'm like, let me enjoy, look, I be looking at myself like, oh my gosh, my eyes so dark, this and that. Society makes us think that we always have to be pretty all the time or something is wrong with you. And I just tell y'all, like, oh my gosh, my arms getting big. I'll be doing like 20 push ups in the morning and 20 push ups at night now. Thinking about my body. I just don't sit there and dwell on it. But enjoy everything in life. Old is when you're 90 and you I was at the I was getting on rides and stuff and I seen a man in a wheelchair and I'm like, babe, he's in a wheelchair and he's here. So I'm glad you said that too, Benny. But that's old. Like you can't do anything. You can't get on a ride or anything. Don't say you old. You're new. You're very new. You're very new. But when you want to buy anything on my store, and let me drop this link for you guys. If you want to buy anything on my store, just type this into. Let me see what it say. It'll say coupon code. Type this coupon in. You'll get 15% off. Let me see. That is not old. You're not 90. There's people in their 70s that's just good. They just stayed on top of these computers. Everything is new. Like, you got to think about it too. Like, I'm going to be 29 next month, right? Certain things on the computer, y'all think, oh, they young. Y'all got this. No. Technology is moving too fast. It's moving really fast to the point where every day you got to learn something new. Oh, New York, New York, New York. So, listen. My daughter does certain things on a computer. She's 11. She does certain things on the computer. I can't do it. And I'm like, what are you doing? How does that work? So don't think of it like that. You just got to stay on top of it because if you want to know something, you're going to find out. A lot of things on that phone is new. A lot of things in the car is new. You just force yourself to learn it. So all you have to do is put that credit in as a coupon code on the checkout when you buy any of my items, and you'll be able to get that 15% off. So that is your thing. Benny, you 62? That's good. Drop them numbers because listen, anything can happen. We got the corona right now. Us young people think we can make it there. Anything can happen that we won't even make it there. If I could just guarantee I can make it to 66, like it's no guarantee for me. That is good that y'all are there. That is really a blessing. Y'all make sure y'all cherish that and bask. Y'all like, oh my gosh, I made it to 66. I made it to 62. You know how many young people dying? And I hear people dying of like heart attacks in their 20s. I'm like, are you kidding me? That scared me. 43. Okay. I'm going to be 29 next month with you, George. 43. That is good, you guys. I'm happy y'all dropping these numbers. But listen, I'm supposed to be gone. Y'all know I stay on here forever with y'all. I will stay on here forever with y'all. But Benny, before I leave, Overstock.com will ask for your full social security number, right? Don't put your full social security number in there. Put 5 zeros and then the last 4 digits of your social. That's what you'll put. So put 4 zeros. So this is what it would look like. 5 zeros. Because this is your social security number looks like. And then put your last 4 digits in there like this. Put that in there instead of putting your full social. I can help you, Liam, but since you only got those accounts, I suggest that like Equifax is deleting everything from credit reports in like a month, right? So if you start off a credit repair with me, that thing may be deleted in a month, and you don't need to stay with me because I have a monthly fee now. So I have my letters coming out this weekend. Join my texting club, you guys, because I'm going to give them a discount on anything that I have coming out. Like they got a discount on credit repair today. If they want to sign up, they got a discount on credit repair. Text score to 21,000 because when I have anything new, I'm going to tell you guys about it. But I'm going to have the letters on how you can remove them yourself. That way you can have anything, even if you have kids when they later on, your cousins, your mom, dad, anybody, y'all would know how to remove those items. But you'll be able to get those letters and do exactly what I do to remove items, but you'll just be able to do it yourself. That way you don't have to pay that monthly fee with me. Because I just realized at first I didn't have a monthly fee. I told everybody to sign up. But then the waiting list got so long, you guys. Y'all don't understand how many people was on the wait list for the credit repair. But I got a certain amount of people I'm going to accept. I got 2 more days for the credit repair, and I'm going to be accepting more clients. Let me drop that one more time just in case, because a lot of people got so angry last time that they did not know that I was accepting more clients. But here is a link if you want me to start repairing your credit. This is the link that you will go ahead and you'll go there and you'll be able to sign up for the credit repair. But I had 2 more days. I'm going to be accepting clients, you guys. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Express with the shopping cart trick. So if you want to do the shopping cart trick, don't forget that's going to be Express, Victoria's Secrets. It's going to be Express, Victoria's Secrets, Good Sam, which is actually Camping World. Camping World. You have Venus.com. Let me drop these links just in case. You'll have Venus.com, and you'll also have Overstock. And don't forget with Overstock, they're going to ask for your full social. Don't put your full social in. Put 5 zeros and then put the last 4 digits of your social. But I hear babe, you guys, and I know my food is done, so I will talk to y'all later. Don't forget, always call or text me, which is 833 Rickita. So call or text me, or you can do this phone number too. You're welcome. I went from... I think it can be repaired, but it's probably extra steps that you got to take to repair it. So what I'm going to do, make sure you join my texting club and use those letters that I have to repair it yourself. To start trying to remove those collections from your credit reports. Make sure you have 4 credit cards and make sure you have 2 installment accounts too. Don't y'all no more comments, y'all, because y'all know I feel like I have to say it. I have to answer them, you guys. I feel obligated to answer them. But just make sure you have the 4 credit cards and make sure you have 2 installment accounts. So that's like my little spiel, you guys. But I'll talk to everybody later. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to text the score to 21,000 so you can be in my 5,000. Not 5,000, I wish. 500 of the... Oh, my gosh, I'm going to go to sleep. My $50 Cash App giveaway. And on top of that, when I have any promotions, I will let you guys know about it. And make sure you guys thumbs up this video. Bye-bye.